Oh yes, yo chicken bros, what's up? It's your boy Smile coming at you with a brand new video. And today I decided for my 9 o'clock video, I would review a channel. So I'm going to be doing this every single Sunday as a way of, well, I am at 1K subs, so obviously I must have done something right. And while I don't know everything, I do feel it'd be a good idea to try and help other channels grow as best I can. So I am going to be pretty brutally honest in these videos, so if somebody's like, dang, Smile, you're a bit rude, I'm gonna be like, look, I don't want to sound like a butthole, but I'm going to be honest and give you stuff that you may need to know in order to better your channel. So with all that being said, someone had asked me to check out their channel, and I will be using their newest video as a way of basically reviewing and helping out their channel. Go and subscribe to No Obstacle if you'd like. From what I can tell, she does traveling sort of videos, and it is interesting to say the least, so let's get into it.
Welcome to Camden in London. Today we're going paddleboarding with, I'm going to say paddleboarding London, but I'll put it on the video description. This is the starting point, and we have the instructor up there who's very impatient for us to actually go enjoy it. Woo! How are you feeling about paddleboarding? Yes, water is good. I'm glad we've got a very articulate person with us to describe.
Okay, so right away, this is going to be some constructive criticism. You have amazing photography skills. That intro scene looked amazing. The photo was brilliant. Why didn't you make that your thumbnail? I don't see a single thumbnail with that photography skill in it. And yes, I am fully aware you can say, well, Smile, your thumbnails are horrible. I'm aware. I don't make the best thumbnails. I am working on it. I am studying and trying to figure out how to do it. But that doesn't mean I can't tell you, look, you have perfect thumbnails right off the bat. You add those to your video and people may want to click it rather than seeing just some random part of the video. It really helps. So, that is the major tip I have for you as of right now. And I must say, I do enjoy seeing the nice London atmosphere. The music track is pretty decent. You have a solid channel. What I think your problem is so far is getting yourself out there. But let me go ahead and continue this video before I continue any further.
Sometimes it takes quite a bit of a trip to work out who's the problem.
Am I the troublemaker? Oh,
A few things here that I want to mention. Number one, I don't know if you can fix this. Obviously, I don't do your kind of content. So I can't say, oh, well, your mic stuff isn't doing too well. I don't know. Obviously, it's going to be biffed. You're going to have some issue with audio quality by nature of what you are doing. But maybe move your mic a bit further out somehow, because when you get kind of loud, it's hard to understand you. And while I had to watch it a few times to get what you said, I don't know how many people would actually do that. And number two, I actually had to bleep out a cuss word you had used because I am currently monetized. Now, I understand cussing is something a lot of people do. It's obvious. I must say, though, you might want to practice not cussing in videos or bleeping out when you do. This is a hard practice to do, believe me. I have to keep myself together sometimes, especially when I talk on some things that make me rather livid. But if you start cussing like that, your video could get demonetized, and that's how YouTubers like me make money. And if that is your goal, then you need to not be as big on that, if you know what I mean. So, I'd say work on your cussing if you can. If not, clip it out of the video or bleep it out or anything. But I do enjoy seeing the nice little bit of fun in the, paddleboarding. It's pretty cool. Not something I'll ever get to do. So it's cool to see your experience, and I think that's something certain people will really enjoy. So I must say, for what it is, it's pretty enjoyable. Just work on some of your audio quality if you can. Keep up with the music. The music is perfect. Like, in my opinion, the nice music background really sets the mood and tone. Whatever GoPro you have has amazing quality. I haven't seen any camera blur, any water smudges, any motion blur at all. I don't know if I said that twice, but you get my point. The camera you have is good quality. So I try to keep that in tip-top condition. Let us continue.
When we're off! Ellie! Hi, Ellie! It's doing the thing! Oh, we have to follow. No, I wasn't, to be fair.
I don't know exactly what editor you are using, so I don't know how applicable this will be at this point in time. But whenever you have one of your friends talking and I can't hear them, me as a viewer wants to know what they said. And with the camera being so far away from the other person and us not being able to hear it, I would love to have like a subtitle where they were talking. That way we can actually understand. So just take like a few seconds, add in the text of whatever they said. If you don't quite remember, I guess that is fine. Obviously, you are having a good time out there with your friends. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be that mean dude saying, oh no, you gotta do this. But it would really help and be a quality of life thing for the viewers. Anywho, that is the basis of what I can show due to time's sake. But there's one last tip I have for you before I go ahead and head out. Your channel is solid, yes. Like I said at the beginning, what you need to do is branch out. So you have a perfect sort of channel. I enjoyed it. I'm not the prime demographic and I enjoyed it, so that is pretty good. But you should really use those photography skills on something like, say, Facebook or Instagram or even Twitter. Add updates on there, as I try to, but as I am a gaming news commentator and mainly focus on gaming, I don't have much in my life that would be applicable to my channel. So I don't know how to use Twitter or Instagram or Facebook quite yet. But you could do that perfectly. You're going out on amazing adventures I can never afford nor be capable of doing. And we would love to hear from you on those sorts of things. I'm sure the community would. So maybe add in some personal touches with a Facebook, an Instagram, and be sure to add that in your YouTube About page. Make sure you do that, because if you don't, people might not be able to find it. And this goes back to another big problem. Yes, your content is solid, but why should a viewer watch your video? I know that's a hard question to ask. I know you as a YouTuber may not like to hear it, but it is solid. Why should somebody watch one of my videos? Well, I try to make it as entertaining and as decent quality as possible while still making a solid community based off of helping others. Thus, I do this, I do charities, I do charity streams, you get the point. What you have right now is potential. You have a good, solid channel, but you need to add that connection with your viewers. If your viewers don't really know what you are or who you play as in a video, because let's face it, none of us are really 100% us in YouTube, and you kind of have to just know that going in. You need to have that sort of connection with your viewers. So I would most definitely add in an Instagram, a Facebook, try to figure out how to work that. I mean, you already seem to have decent SEO in your videos, so I'm not going to push on that much, but at the end of the day, what I want you to try to work on is fixing up your audio quality, if it's possible. I don't know. Obviously, this is a if possible. Add in some text for people that are harder to hear. If you can, focus on the environment a tidbit more. Yes, we want to see you having fun. Obviously. But I personally would watch it to see the environment around you and get some landscape panoramas of the area. That would be amazing. To kind of get the essence of where you're at. And having that with the music, which has got to be your strong suit right there, is that music. That would just work very well with the kind of video you have. But finally, I want you to get more than just YouTube. If you're just uploading on YouTube, you're not spreading yourself out at all. And if you don't spread yourself out, you won't get an audience or a fan base. Once you do that, you should be able to grow much better. I hope you did enjoy. I will be leaving her channel in a pinned comment for all of you guys to check out and enjoy. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope this did help. And Yo Man Smile is over and out. Peace.